Namaste. Today we're going to look at the world map as mentioned in the Hindu scriptures. Vedic Indian civilization is the oldest living civilization. Although some credit the Greeks for many scientific innovations, but Vedic Indian civilization had mastered many scientific discoveries thousands of years prior to the Greeks. Due to multiple invasions and looting from outsiders, India had fallen behind in scientific and economical position in the world. We are going to look at the first ever world map as mentioned in the Hindu scriptures Mahabharat. The historic Sanskrit epic Mahabharat was put in written form by Maharishi Vedvyas 5,000 years ago. Vedvyas is one of the primary rishis who made great contribution to Vedic civilization. In Mahabharat, it is described how Maharishi Vedvyas gave divine vision, also known as Divya Drishti, to Sanjay, who is a charioteer for the blind king Dhritarashtra, so that he could describe the events of the upcoming Mahabharat war. Before questions of the war began, Maharaj Dhritarashtra asked Sanjay to describe how the world looks like from space. In great immortal Sanskrit epic of the Mahabharat, it is described in Bhishma Parv, Book 5, Chapter 6, verse 15 and 16, with the following verse, gives a description of the world called Sudarshan. This is how he described the face of the world. Just like a man sees the reflection of his face in the mirror, similarly the reflection of Sudarshan earth is seen in the lunar mansion universe. In two parts of Sudarshan there are people, leaves, and two parts have a giant rabbit. The land masses are covered with medicinal plants and herbs. Everything apart from these land masses are covered with water. Many years later, the attempt was made by Indian Saint Ramanujacharya, a Hindu theologian, philosopher, sketched out the map. This is a quick sample of what he came up with. As you can see, there is a rabbit and people leaves. People leaves are known as fig leaves. For years, many could not make sense of this map in comparison with the real map, which looks like this today. However, if you take the original map that he's sketched out and flip it around, you can see a very close resemblance with what we have today. You can see that the North America, South America are on the people leaves, and you can see the Europe, Africa, Asia on the rabbit with the other leaf on the corner showing Australia. You can also see some differences which may have occurred in the last 5,000 years due to tectonic shifting and natural disasters. It is amazing how two fig leaves and a giant rabbit could really define the planet 5,000 years ago when there was no modern technology like we have today. The rishis and sages were the true scientists of their time, and they have written down a lot of their wisdom in the Vedic scriptures for the betterment of the world. Modern scientists should pay close attention to their contribution. If you like this video, please share, like, and subscribe. And do visit dharmyog.com for free downloads of Hindu scriptures.